Juan, remind me what your character's name is.
Manco.
What?
Manco.
How do you
Mr.
spell that?
Pussy. Manko.
Manko.
I love pussy, man.
Monkey.
There we go. Hold on, Kiwi.
BRB.
What do you mean insert? I don't see an insert. Add a command? You gotta add
Monkey.
a add a nightbot. You gotta add a nightbot command of your choice. You gotta call it, you gotta have it read whatever text. It's just whenever somebody does like exclamation point a keyword, it'll say something. So nightbot will say something, and you gotta create your own. You gotta create the keyword and what it says after you input the keyword. Alright. That one, for example.
Oh, you stupid fuck.
Alright. I'm ready to start now. Does everybody have their character sheet up
Okay,
and
I'm back.
everything?
Wait, let me get mine. To be honest, I forgot the website. Just go to your link. Mr. Matcha.
What you need?
Or was it Squid? I forgot which one. Ah, there we go. Uh, 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 God.
Alright. Are you guys ready?
How do I get to
Yes,
my dude?
sir.
Way.
Go on to D&D
Wait.
Beyond.
Wait, I think I got it. Got it.
Alright.
Lol.
One moment. Alright, everybody say I if you're ready.
Hi.
Aye.
I.
Aramis?
Aramis.
Are you here? Oh, okay. Got it. Aramis, if you cannot talk, you can type in Kiwi chat. So the stream can see what you're saying.
Yes. Indubitably. Yes.
There we go. Alright, so everybody's ready?
Yes.
Anyway. Alright, so after meeting so to recap from last time, are you ready?
Mhm.
Are you guys ready to start now? Oh, Squid's here.
Howdy, squid.
Well,
So, to recap from last time, you guys crossed the ocean on a ship. You killed a kraken. You made it
Oh,
to the
yeah.
port town. You found out a
Yeah, we did.
conspiracy. All right, I forgot about that. You guys figured out a conspiracy. You met Draco Dragonkin, who is Azrael, as Kiwi revealed, the brother of your boss, your Empress. And afterwards, you guys went north into the mountains. You guys scaled the side of the mountain. At the top of the mountain, 5 Yetis. 5 Yetis appeared, and the Orochi said that he would take care of all of them. But you guys needed to escape down the mountain. You guys escaped down the mountain, and the Orochi did not follow you. At the base of the mountain, you guys are in front of the ever-burning forest, where you meet somebody called Shinigami. Shinigami, who introduced himself as Alpha 3, not Alpha, Omega 3, who looks kind of like a ninja, but a little bit more metal plating.
Genji?
Genji? God.
And he tells you about the rules of the forest, about how you cannot harm the wild hive, or it will kill you. Anyway, the Orochi's not here anymore. The Orochi was left on the mountain.
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever.
Got it, Belial. I'm aware it got hacked, yeah. So, just to know how much I failed. What do you need? I'm not gonna let you know that. Alright, so, you guys are now in front of this forest, and Shinigami is trying to get you guys to go in and follow him through. He's told you that you will meet Omega 2 halfway through the forest.
He wants to seduce everyone.
Me as fuck.
You can try, you can roll. Roll persuasion. You also have to type out what you say as long as it's appropriate.
Never mind.
Damn.
I'm not an
Well.
genius. LOL.
So, Shinigami starts to lead you guys into the forest. Are you following?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So,
Oh, wait. This bitch
what?
grew balls.
Do it, Kiwi. Alright, what are you saying?
Come on, Kiwi. Get him.
No, you need to say something and it adds to your roll.
Spit, yo.
He goes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I spend a lot of time into my outfit.
I'm cringing.
Yeah, you don't need rations. So don't worry about that. Alright, so. Yeah. So, are you guys following Shinigami into the forest?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright. Shinigami leads you into the forest, and as you guys start to move further and further into the forest, do you want to, Kiwi?
You're gonna get fucking slaughtered, killed.
I mean,
You were
It-
told that the forest will know.
does it?
It doesn't matter if you're taking anything from the forest. It doesn't matter that you are causing harm in the forest. It's that you're causing harm to the forest. Can I grab something that's already fallen off a tree and be fine? That depends. Are you gonna take that risk?
Cute. We haven't even barely gotten into the forest yet. And he was already like, I want to grab a leaf. No.
Can I grab a stick that's on the ground?
Want to risk it?
Yes.
No.
All right. All right, picking up a
All right.
stick.
Yes.
All right, you pick up a stick, and I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Shit.
Damn. All of a sudden, a vine whips out from seemingly out of nowhere, wrapping you and binding you to a tree. You're gonna take 3 damage as you get slammed into the trunk of the tree, and you are like tied down to it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Thank you for taking the hits, this Kiwi.
Damn.
Oh wow.
You're gonna try that, Kiwi?
Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh.
All right, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Ah.
You got this, Kiwi. You can do better than me.
Kiwi got a 14.
A
Ooh.
14. All
Nice.
right. Another 2 vines whip out and just
Damn.
kind of suspend you up in the air a little bit. And you're not going to take any damage though, but you are suspended about 10 feet above the ground. You do have the branch in your hand, yes.
I successfully get the bread.
That means he's not. No, he's still attacked. He's still bound to the tree.
Oh no, he wasn't getting attacked. He just got slammed
Yeah.
against a tree. You know,
I,
a
di- I
little
di- I got a boo
kind
boo.
of thing. Yeah, you got a little boo boo.
Yeah, Shinigami kind of turns around, puts like his head in his hands for a second before
Oh,
moving
Satan.
towards, and he just lays a hand on the tree that
Alex.
Juan is bound to, and the vines just loosen around you.
I'm free.
Yeah, you can throw the branch. Make a attack roll.
Motherfucker, what?
It'd be a dexterity check. Just roll with dexterity.
That's a dexterity save.
Not dexterity save, a dexterity check. It's next to your list of items. Not items. It's on the list of all the different things. Where it says dexterity.
Third from the bottom. Wait, yeah. No. Looking at
On
dexterity.
web, it is the third along the top-ish.
Oh wait,
I think we're looking at different things.
it's on the top. That 6.
It's
Damn.
actually the second one.
Dexterity check.
Damn, that's a nat 1. The stake flies out of your grip and actually bonks yourself on the head. As it kind of like does a little spin in the air as you release it at the wrong point. Now you don't take any damage.
Oh,
It wasn't a very big stick. It wasn't a branch, it was a stick.
I'm a
Yeah,
halfling. I can only pick up little sticks.
Yeah.
you got
It was a
little
branch to
twig.
Juan.
It was a little branch.
You do not take damage though, but you did make yourself look kind of ridiculous.
He looks
Shinigami,
stupid as
Shinigami's gonna take out his samurai sword and just kind of reaches up and just taps the vine that is holding you in place, Kiwi, and you get released.
Kiwi, I would have just dodged it. I don't know what to tell you.
That one.
All right, you're gonna take. No, you just take fall damage. You're gonna take 1 damage. You're gonna take 1 hit.
Fault that you should have had feather falling.
I don't know, Kiwi
No
can't.
remorse. No remorse.
So, Shinigami's like, just come on, guys, stop fucking around. We gotta move on.
What if I ask nicely,
Yeah.
Aramis, could you do a friend a favor and heal my 3 points of damage that I took? Okay.
Oh,
Based bird.
oh shit.
Can I
My friend.
seduce Feather Drop into healing me?
That is another player. Not
Oh
how
my
it
God.
works.
No,
I
he
have to
can't.
try. Damn it!
Anyway. Anyways, are you guys ready?
Yes.
As you guys keep moving forward, after about an hour, you guys recognize different paths in front of you, almost parallel to the original path, but not quite. It seems like they're spreading out, but very, very slowly. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws, or you can just choose to be pushed along this path.
Wisdom
Wait,
saving
so
throws.
you can do it or
Or you can either give in, or you can fight it.
I'm assuming
what
we
do I
don't know
do
what
if I
happens
fight
if we
it?
give in.
You have no idea what happens if you give in or if you fight it.
Alright.
Uh,
I've already pissed off this forest enough. Let me try to save myself.
Well, I'll try.
Alright, that's
I guess
2.
I don't. I'll do a
Damn.
wisdom saving throw.
Whoa,
I think I got a
whoa.
12.
Alright, and then Shalaya. 19. Alright, so
Nice.
Manko and Shalaya, you two are the only ones who are able to kind of like force yourselves to not be entranced and go down this other path.
Okay.
Damn
Now, you still have the option to go along with it if you want.
Mhm. What we
Also, it's a
doing?
wisdom save, not a wisdom check.
Ah, shit.
It says
Doesn't
do a
matter, I'll
check.
take the 19 because you have a smaller plus than you probably would on your save.
Yeah. It's the same.
It's the same, yeah, then it's fine.
Alright. How you going about this, Shalaya?
Where is?
Go about what? We're just going. We're just safe. We're just moving.
I guess we are.
I'm good. Like I'm fine. I'm good. I'm moving.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm with you.
Moving.
Alright. So, what are you doing, Shalaya? Are you going with it?
Yeah.
Alright, and Manko.
Yes.
Alright, so you both
guys
kind
are
of like make the decision to go along this path, and you realize that you guys are now split into a group of 3. If Squid were here, it'd be an even groups of 3. Not groups of 3, sorry, groups of 2. 3 groups of 2 it would be if Squid was here. So, alright, so Aramis and Kiwi, you're going down the left path. Matcha and Juan, you guys are going down the right path. And Yuli, you're gonna go down, basically down the center, until you make a left into a different area, pretty much.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Oh.
as you guys keep moving, you realize that Shinigami has not stopped moving forward. keeps going down the regular path and almost ignoring the fact that you guys are straying away from said path. The forest grows darker as the thick, dense trees block out any sign that there was a sky. As you progress, the day seems to get shorter, becoming not far faster than you anticipated and faster than what would be expected generally. Uh, two of you guys straight to the left, two of you guys straight to the right, and one of you keeps going forward before taking a sharp left.
Or 90-degree left.
All right, so Aramis and Kiwi, you both find yourselves in a new setting, completely different from the forest. Things here are actually on fire. You can't quite make out what it is yet, but it seems more like a hallucination than a plane shift. Matcha and Juan, you guys go off to the right and end up in a large black field with dark gray skies and a form on their knees in the center. The last, all right, okay, and then finally, Yuli, you take an even sharper left, almost perpendicular, and end yourself in like a void area with nothing but a figure in the center. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw, Yuli.
Oh my god. 8.
Damn. So, as you kind of enter this area, a massive wave of negative thoughts and emotions flood your mind. Debilitating thoughts and feelings, pent up aggression, depression, and longing flood your mind. You will never be the same after this.
Oh,
God.
fuck.
Alright,
Be for
so
real.
Aramis and Kiwi. As your vision focuses, you see yourselves in a small town in some sort of plains. The town is on fire and blood is running through the streets. You can hear children crying and footmen marching. As you explore, looking at the houses and streets, trying to determine where the crying is coming from, a samurai with an obsidian mask basically just appears and stops running, coming to a dead stop right next to you, right in front of you, pretty much, looking straight through you and at the burning house. The Orochi, which you can now realize that's who this is, immediately charges into the burning house.
Oh,
Alright, so you guys are now like in this area. He kind of did walk through, yeah. Just moved straight through you. Go for it, Kiwi. That would be a. What would that be? Hold on. I would call that a insight check. Insight or perception. They're both wisdom based.
Obviously, it would be wisdom.
We should shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Alright, you cannot tell whether this is an illusion or not.
Damn.
Alright.
Yes.
So the Orochi just ran to the house. So where are you going? You chase the Orochi into the house, and Ramus, are you following? Alright. So you follow the Orochi into the house, and you see the Orochi sitting there on his knees, holding a dying woman.
I think we
The
should leave people.
Orochi, the Orochi sits there as he listens to her final words before before she dies, and when she dies in his arms, her head kind of flops back, and the Orochi just kind of looks down for a while. You can see tears start to drip from the mask. She looks up. He looks up to the sky, and got the two. Got the dead person and the Orochi mixed up for a second. looks up into the sky, saying something that you cannot hear and decipher at all, before getting up, carrying the dead woman, walking out of the house, and buries her just outside of town, crudely carving the name Kira Dragonkin into what can only be described as an uncut headstone. Tears still running and bouncing off the armor. He then looks up with anger in his eyes and finds the nearest soldier, skins him alive in a matter of minutes, and tortures him to find the location of the army that had passed through. It was after getting the answer that the skinning took place. She left the soldier on the street in pain, still alive, and took off at about 31 degrees south with stunning speed. The scene fades out for you guys, and you find yourselves in front of a new being with a large white owl mask, a full white cloak with silver accents staring at you. Alright. So, now, Juan and Matcha.
What's up?
As
Yeah.
your vision focuses, you find that the ground was in fact not black, but rife with corpses strewn across a battlefield, and the figure in the
Okay.
center reveals the recognizable Orochi. Orochi is on his knees, staring straight up, tears falling, and as the tears fall, rain starts, washing away the blood that covered her armor. So,
Her? Snissy?
What did you say?
so what you doing?
Um, I, I would like to go up to her and ask her what's up.
It's the Orochi.
Yeah. Why crying?
You remember the gender
No.
of the Orochi?
No, I don't. I was not there
I mean, you were there for the first session.
for the first
Oh wait,
session.
no, you weren't. Holy shit, yeah, you have no idea. Oh wait, no, but you were there for the second session.
You're getting them mixed up.
You were there for one of the sessions. The Orochi has been in every session.
Has it been?
Yes.
I was there in the first one, but I did you
Well,
like give a explanation on it? Wait, I
yeah.
feel like I think I remember it being bipedal. I don't remember anything else though.
Nah, he was definitely there. Anyways, the Orochi is on his knees, staring straight up, tears falling, as I said, and you approached the Orochi.
Yes.
The Orochi, Macha, what are you doing?
I'm gonna watch awkwardly.
Do you want to inspect the battlefield at all?
Yes, I do.
All right, roll perception.
Whee!
I should have waited.
Oh yeah, hardware acceleration. That's a fun one. That's an 8. Crazy.
An 8.
Yeah.
All right. So with an 8, you manage to find that these bodies, not all of them are dead. Some of them are still alive, but barely. It looks to be a vicious attack.
These guys are still alive.
How close am I to the
Yes,
Orochi
Aramis,
right now?
that was Azrael. Azrael was the one with chocolate skin.
Or chocolate
I
or
thought that
whatever.
was, or was Nazareth the one with caramel skin?
No. Nazareth was the one with like dark chocolate.
Yeah. No. Nazareth is dark.
Yeah, it was like 2 different shades of chocolate.
Different chocolates.
Yeah,
Different bars.
different bars.
Caramel nut.
So, Raymond. All right, so Juan, as you approach the Orochi, takes off his helmet to reveal golden eyes that quickly fade to red, then to blue, as you realize that this person in front of you is in fact female. As her face contorts, she starts to sob violently. She takes her fist, banging it on the ground, creating a small crater. She looks to the sky again and asks why. Why did you take her from me? With no answer, she stumbles to her feet, taking many steps to avoid collapsing. And at this point, you realize that this person in front of you has long blonde hair and blue eyes, and is the one and only Eliza Dragonkin.
Okay.
She says something in a language that you don't understand, even in the slightest. You could never even guess the language this is, as it is an ancient and powerful language. But you recognize, but you do recognize some of the words that kind of like transformed over, like the names. You recognize the name Kira, and you recognize the name Nazareth included. And then, all right, are you getting closer, or are you going to stay as far as you are?
Let me get closer.
You get closer, and she starts to hobble away, whispering something to herself. I need you to make a perception check.
Oh shit. Okay.
Water,
La, la, la,
water,
la, la.
he said,
Hmm.
and then he watered away. Water, water.
Perception, 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 perception. You.
You.
Shit.
8, all right.
Vertical boobs.
You manage to make out the 4 words. I wasn't fast enough, as she repeats it over and over and over again. The scene fades out for both of you, and you find yourself in front of a new being with a large white owl mask, a full white cloak with silver accents staring at you.
Okay.
Could you have sketched the lady? What do you mean by that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Alright, Yuli. Are you ready?
Oh, sure.
Alright, so after this massive wave of negative emotions, your vision focuses and you realize that there is a person in the center of this room, and the person in the center looks at you, not through you, but at you.
There's a
And
dude.
as your vision starts to get gain really fine focus, you realize that it is none other than General Eliza Dragonkin, Empress and leader of the Dragonkin Empire. She looks at you with sunken eyes and notices her eyes are not the usual blue color that you have seen before, but pure black, like the void you and her reside in. She reaches out her hand. She reaches out her hand, and you see that it's scarred. You realize that Eliza is covered in scars from head to toe. And after closer inspection, some of them look like they came from a certain katana that you could recognize. It soon hits you that some of those marks are from self-harm and suicide attempts. Her hand quickly turns bloody and turns into a slush that rushes towards you, but the rest of her body rapidly breaks down into a liquid coming straight for you. And as it hits you, the scene fades out, and you find yourself in front of a new being with a large white owl mask and a full white cloak with silver accents staring at you.
Good luck.
I am a
Alright,
changed man after that. Jesus. What the?
so you now all awake in front of this uh, person with an owl mask.
All 5 of us.
All 5 of you. Yep.
Are we all
Okay.
together again?
Yep.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
howdy, y'all.
Those guys are
Howdy.
still alive.
I'm traumatized.
Can I slap Freg?
Sure.
Why?
Roll to hit.
Why are we? Why are we slapping me?
He just took it from King.
Where's the roll to hit thing?
Damn.
Which one do I do?
Roll unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Where the
Yep.
fuck
Unarmed
is
attack.
unarmed?
In
Oh,
your actions? Attack actions?
yeah.
Yeah, in attacks.
Wait. Here we go. Unarmed strike. There we go.
Yes, Kiwi.
Oh my god.
14.
I would like to
14.
dodge
What's your
all of this
AC,
if I
Yuli?
can. Oh my what?
What's your armor class? Your
How
AC.
do I
It's
check
in the
it?
shield icon.
Oh, 16.
16? Got it. All right, so Manko, you missed
Damn.
with a 14. Kiwi, you also missed. So you both missed.
The Kiwi roll?
Yeah, Kiwi rolled. You both
Where?
missed.
LOL.
You both missed the slap. All right, but this person's kind of like perched almost, and has a massive bow on the back.
Okay.
Oh, that was a nat 1. All right, so
I can't even see
Kiwi,
it.
this is what actually happened.
Oh
As you
no.
took a slap, you actually caught Juan, who was trying to do the same thing. So, Kiwi, what's your unarmed strike damage? No, in the face. What's your unarmed strike damage? 3. Juan, you take 3 damage.
Alright, let me adjust this.
You fucking.
You bitch!
You guys are so
Yeah,
sick.
you can you can apologize to Juan.
Yeah, this is just talk to him. Just
Roll
say
persuasion.
something. You're the person. Do you feel persuaded?
Oh,
No, you don't have to roll for that. All right, so this person's in front of you, just kind of staring at you, watching you guys wake up.
No. No.
Yeah, it's an owl mask.
Aramis.
Cool.
Come on, Aramis.
could have
God.
wings. Could have wings. Still could have wings. Could have wings still.
Call.
Oh, cool.
I think like 32.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Damn.
Wait. Was he here to level up last time?
I don't think he was.
No.
We're combined total level 8 now.
Yep.
Damn. I think I'm 6.
Yeah, get two.
I'm over here
Oh,
at
I
12.
have to do it too?
You have to
Yep.
go up to level 8.
How do I do that?
I'll message you.
Alright.
I have
All right,
20
so
HP.
are you guys gonna say anything to this person?
I say what's up.
All right. You say what's up. And the person who you can now tell is a she by the way she just responds to you and goes, "Hello there," in a very thick Eastern European accent,
Oh.
and it's a decently deep voice as well. And she goes, "All right, so
It's
you
Russian.
guys are the ones I'm supposed to guide through the other half of the forest, yes?"
Oh.
My name is not Shin, it is Shum. There's a U, not an I. So, I'm assuming you guys are the group, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Fantastic. Stick with me very close. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Remember to stay directly behind me. If you guys stray off the path, I cannot vouch for your safety. Understand?
Yeah.
Alright, follow. And she kind of stands up, and Risa, this woman is very tall.
Oh.
She's
Taller than
like
me, tall.
she's like Draco's height tall, like 6'5" ish.
Oh
Ah,
my god.
I'm
I
par
am
with
so
my height.
small.
Holy fuck.
And she just kind of like swiftly moves forward, almost gliding past the trees, leaves, and vegetation, making very light steps as almost like it's a ballerina dance, and how graceful she's kind of dodging all these things.
Wow.
It is a cloak. And she kind of just starts moving through, and she also is checking behind her constantly to make sure you guys are still behind her. And she goes, "Come, not much farther, da."
Huh?
So, what brings you guys to this part of the world?
Question.
Fun.
What's your final destination again?
Con-
Kiwi, it's Eastern European.
Constantinople?
Trying to get to where?
Constantinople?
Constantinople. Well, you are in the
Mhm.
wrong part of the world, my
Mhm.
friends.
Mm.
You guys were going to Ukraine.
Odd.
Yep.
What's it? Poland?
I,
Ukraine.
I,
Well,
I
Poland's
missed
your
it.
final destination, but right now you're trying to get to Ukraine.
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
did we make a detour in the last campaign I wasn't a part of?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that's right, Ukraine.
Poland is probably your final destination, as that is currently the war front for the Dragonkin Empire. But you need to get to Ukraine first. That's where we have bases set up so that you guys can rest up before going on the campaign, get your new orders and all that. Does that make sense?
Are you even allowed to
Yes.
say Ukraine on stream right now?
Of course, why wouldn't I be able to say Ukraine on stream? It
I
is
don't
a
know,
real
man.
place.
It is a real place.
Yeah. What are you suggesting?
I don't know, just like something about war. I don't know.
It's only bad if you make it bad.
Okay, it's not bad.
Precisely.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's go then. Alright, Poland.
Alright, so um I hear you have met quite a few people along the way, huh?
Uh,
Tell me about them. I've been out of the loop for a very long time.
you can say that.
Well, oh, you met the Orochi and Azrael? Eesh. Tell me, what was Azrael doing? Oh, and Shinigami, yes, I actually do know about that one. What's the Azrael doing? Just wondering. Stopping a revolution. Right. Anything else he was doing? Something borderline illegal? Perchance? Drinking
Oh,
and pulling pranks. Well, we'll have a chat about that later. Thanks for telling me. Let's move on, da. Alright. She eventually makes it out of the forest, and you guys are now basically overlooking. You guys are like on a cliff, overlooking a massive field. And in the distance, you can see a small military outpost. Yeah, Kiwi? You do not. No, Shoom, from a past experience. Shoom with an M.
It is not the same thing. She would be very upset about that.
Alright, and now that she's in basically the open, and you can kind of see more details about her as the moonlight shines down upon her, whereas that her skin is porcelain white as well, flawless in every capacity, and is also well toned.
Wow,
She
shiny.
definitely has strength. She definitely has that archer build,
Whoa.
and and she takes out her. She just draws her bow, and this bow is massive. It is like 3 times larger than any bow you've ever seen, and then some. And she just takes an arrow that is a massive arrow, knocks it, and just aims in a seemingly random direction, and
What?
fires, and the arrow just goes out into the distance. She goes, "Alright, that should solve problems.
Eh.
So,
Sick.
we need to get down to that town. That's where you will meet Gilgamesh and Jin. So,
I was eating.
she lifts her mask, by the way, at this point, to look at you and realize that her face is also pretty damn flawless. Very,
Oh my
very
God.
well, basically very well, what's it called? Very well defined, as if years and years and years shaped her face into almost like a perfect position.
My gosh.
She eventually starts to like kind of beckon you guys forward. Goes, alright, so I know way down cliff. You have to follow me once more. Do not get lost.
Okay.
Nah.
Perfect. And she just kind of like starts walking down the cliff at like a very specific angle. And you guys also follow. And you all make it down the cliff, and she goes, alright, I will see you guys later. Over there's the town you need to get to. My job here is done. I'm needed elsewhere. But good luck. And she waves her hand. She waves her left hand, and I need you all to make a perception check.
Wait, what?
Perception.
Everybody make a perception check.
Everyone?
Perception.
Okay.
14,
Perception.
14.
21.
Oh shit. Natural.
No.
No.
22. Bitch. One
All
up
right.
to you.
So, Yuli, you see a ring on her ring finger on her left hand, and it is titanium and inscribed with something.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You recognize it as the same ring Draco had.
Oh my god. I would notice that. I would.
Damn.
All right.
Wow. 2 little heartbroken 3-foot motherfuckers. It's cool.
My heart. Promise. Who is Draco?
Yeah,
Draco is
honestly.
Azrael. If you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I
Yeah.
have an excuse to not know this. Aramis, what the fuck?
God damn it.
It is Azrael's wife, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I would be the one to notice
All
that,
right.
huh?
All right. So making sure Shun is taken, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yes.
therefore
If I ever forget this and I want to seduce her, someone stop me.
uh,
I will remind you.
Alright, so
Thank
you
you for
guys
trying.
make it to the town eventually. It is nighttime still. And you guys make it to the town, and inside the town, it's a very basic town, right? They pretty much just waved you through the gates instantly. And when you guys enter the town, a soldier runs up to you and goes, sirs, there is somebody waiting for you in the tavern. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
So, I would not
Yes.
keep him waiting.
Alright, alright.
Are we like what year are we in?
It is like the late 17th century, so late 1600s.
No, women don't have rights to speech in this
Oh
time.
my god.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Ah.
Uh,
Alright,
Why?
so Are you guys heading to the tavern?
Yep. On my way.
I kick a stone pebble before walking in.
Okay.
Enter.
Nothing happens. So you enter the tavern and you see a man there who doesn't really look all that special. He is slightly overweight, has a darker skin tone,
Okay, Kiwi.
and long black hair. And
Oh.
he just kind of turns in his chair to look at you guys and goes, "Hey, everybody, come by, sit down."
Yippee.
You guys gonna come sit down?
I want to sit
Yep.
uncomfortably close to him.
I'll sit on my little bookcase or whatever I'm carrying around.
All right. So you guys kind of like sit right in front of him. And he goes, "So, what brings you guys to these parts?"
I'm gonna hold out my demon baby.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do with that?
This is why we're here. Yeah.
The demon baby.
Yep. I think.
Okay.
I pulled out those soldiers' panties I got from before the fight of Japan.
Kind of looks at those, goes, "I'm sorry. Why are you showing me these things?"
I don't know.
Okay, we're on the way to Poland.
Oh, you're on their way to Poland. Well,
Yeah.
there's a roadblock in the way. You see, we recently lost one of our. Wait, what? Oh shit, Kiwi's been talking.
That's funny though. It's funny.
No, we are going to get. Yeah. Kiwi's right.
Yeah.
After we kind of okay. All right, so he goes. All right, so you guys are getting the phone. Well, there's a roadblock in the way. So maybe you should deal with that and get rid of him. You know what I mean?
All
He
right.
kind of looks at you guys. Now, please
Oh.
go.
Oh. Okay.
It's directly north. Not directly north.
Alright.
Directly. It is directly west of this place.
And I will go east.
If you go east,
No.
I will burn your ass alive.
Then I will go west.
There you go.
What?
All right, Kiwi, you're up and out of the tavern and hiding behind a corner.
You can eat some of Freg's legs.
Yes, you can eat first.
Oh my god. Not my legs, preferably.
Oh my god.
Birds eat frogs, don't they? You got your natural predator
You want to try and look for
right
some
there.
daggers? You want to go to a shop? Well, here's the thing, Kiwi. This is a military surplus area, so you're not going to find any daggers. You're going to find short swords. You're going to find swords. That's the closest you're going to get. The Dragonkin Empire owns this place. It's a military outpost.
Bro, I'm gone. I'm already on my way to north or wherever the fuck we're going. See you.
Oh yeah.
Off we go.
The person
I'm
who
out.
runs this here is probably sitting right in front of you. And he goes, "All right, so are you guys going to go now? Now that you're.
I'm already gone.
All right, perfect.
What the
Get moving.
No,
on,
I'm
chop,
already
chop.
gone before Kiwi can do that, bro. I'm out.
All right, so you guys. So Yuli's gone. Juan, are you gone?
You said it's a military surplus, right?
Yeah, they have basic equipment. They don't have anything special.
Nothing special. All right, I guess I'm gone too.
Yep.
Nuts. Cute.
I was gonna try to find something to buy.
What a cute
All
little
right, so
snack.
Juan's on the way. Yuli's on the way. Aramis is on the way.
A ram.
Outta here.
Kiwi's on the way. Matcha, are you on the way?
I'm out of here. Let's go.
All right, perfect.
Shoo.
So, you guys are on your way, just marching down, and you guys eventually do reach this place, and it looks to be very new. It was definitely recently taken over. There's the symbol of the green hand on the banisters here. Greg is in front of you.
I would like not to be.
I will not let you cast Curse of Bloating. No.
Just
Little
okay.
curse.
No.
Just tiny one on his
Fine.
toe.
Fine. On the toe, you can.
Shit. Let's see the roll.
Yeah, what's the roll, bitch?
There is no roll. It's just bloated now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh
That's true.
shit.
Ow. What the fuck? How did this happen?
All right. So in front of this place, the gate is shut, and there's kind of a guy kind of like looking over on the wall at you. Goes, can I help you people?
We're here to help, aren't we?
Yes.
And what are you doing here? Something about a blocked road? Don't think we blocked any roads.
I'm gonna hold up the demon baby again.
I would like to hold up the panties again.
Yeah, this is the one filled with green hand people, which is your enemy.
I would like to put away the panties.
I
You shoot him with what? Alright, roll to hit.
On site, bro. What the fuck?
Kiwi's fucking insane, dude.
Gonna wait a minute above you or some shit. Can I do that?
I don't know.
It's a gate, right?
12, that hits.
Oh,
By the way, stream, if you're wondering where all these like images are,
question.
that's Aramis putting down
DM.
gifts.
DM.
Gifts.
Could
Yeah?
I cast Glyph of Warding on Kiwi's arrows before she shoots them?
That's not how that works, no.
Fuck!
nah.
Alright,
That'd be
but
fun though.
Kiwi, that is gonna make contact, and the guy's gonna stumble back and fall off the back of the wall and die.
Whoa.
Just kill the motherfucker.
And once his body lands, an alarm starts to go off inside of the encampment
Can I
as a
smack
bunch of
Kiwi
people
across the
start running up to
fucking
the
head?
walls and start readying crossbows and bows and stuff.
Oh my god.
It's a
Yeah.
gate.
Ro-
What's
oh my god,
what's
Squidward
the
would have
gate
been mad
made
about
of?
that.
The gate is made of wood. It
Oh,
does not look very strong. It's a door gate, not a portcullis.
How high of a roll of seduction or persuasion would I need to get them to put their weapons down?
You would need something like mass suggestion, the spell.
Shit.
You can target one specific person, or if you do something intimidating, you could do that.
Can I target their like general or leader?
It doesn't look like their leader's on the wall with them.
All right. Let me. Wait. How far away are they from me?
They're decently far.
Are they within 120 feet?
Yes, they are.
Can I try hypnotic pattern to get them to fuck off?
Yeah.
I would like to try that.
What does it do?
You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by
Alright.
the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
What's the DC they have to pass?
Uh, wait, I'm not good at this part.
spells
Hold up.
spells page top, like middle of it.
Save 15.
15? Alright. Only 3 of them passed,
Fuck!
which means the rest failed.
I wanted all of them!
Yeah, well, you also couldn't catch all of them within the 30 feet cube.
Oh, shit.
So there are some that were just completely unaffected, didn't even have to roll. So there's still about 5 people there. And they're going to start shooting real soon if you guys don't do something.
Oh. Does anybody have fire? Can we just like burn down the wood ass wall?
What
What the
other
fuck?
yeah, check your spells, dudes.
Are there people up on it? On the gate?
No, there's nobody up on the gate. It's a
Well,
wooden door,
the
pretty
fire can
much.
scare them.
That's
I
the
don't know.
gate.
Okay. I cast knock on the gate,
All right, the gate just swings open.
Okay.
and a loud thud.
It doesn't
A
have
loud
to be a
thud.
loud thud.
Oh, it does. When you cast a spell, a loud knock audible from as far away as 300 feet
Jesus, never
Holy
mind
shit.
then.
emanates. Yeah.
I was
Damn.
thinking, I was thinking of like the Lord of the Rings knock, where it's Gandalf who just taps his staff and just unlocks.
Kiwi.
All
I
right,
guess I
but the
could have
gate is
tried.
open.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna sprint inside.
All right,
Yeah,
Whee!
I'm going in. See ya. Little froggy
Go
guy
on
just
in.
gonna bounce on in.
Yeah.
And
All right.
God damn
So
it,
Yuli's in. Who else is in?
Matcha.
Matcha's in. So Yuli, Matcha,
Kiwi's in.
Kiwi's in. All right, Aramis, are you in?
To enemy territory?
All right, Aramis is in.
Yeah.
Juan, are you in?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So all of you rush in as soldiers start to group up in front of you.
Oh, damn. How many?
There's about 15 soldiers.
I sacrificed Feather Drop.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
God. Motherfucking caca, bitch. What are they armed with?
They are armed with like regular equipment, looks like spears and swords and such.
Okay.
How many are there?
There's about 15 that you can see.
Hmm.
Are they mad?
They are mad, yeah.
They're pissed.
Sounds like we have to fight.
What are we here to do? Oh yeah, the blocked path. Yeah, what happened to that? What the fuck?
This is the blocked path. The idea is that the base was blocking them.
Oh right, okay. So these are the assholes.
Hmm.
Alright.
Talk for you and Aramis? What do you mean?
Aramis is LOLing.
I don't know what that means.
Kiwi's saying you respond so late to them specifically because they're only typing.
Uh-huh.
Oh well. Anyways.
Yeah, anyway.
Aramis is apologizing. Kiwi said, "Damn."
So, what are you guys doing? Are you guys attacking?
Kiwi
Can we
wants to throw a
ask-
dagger, my guy.
Can we
Oh, Kiwi wants to throw a dagger? See,
can I
I'm
ask
looking
who,
at
like, the
Kiwi
leader
chat,
is?
which only goes up 3 lines. So, the moment you guys start typing more than 1 line, I'm not gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, you're good. Kiwi wants to throw a dagger.
All right, Kiwi, roll to hit.
Oh my gosh.
15? Yep, that hits. Roll
So we
damage.
just- Okay.
Roll that damage.
You rolled that damage.
Yeah, you roll it.
Shut up.
9.
9 damage. Nice. All right, so you deal 9 damage, and this guy is gonna start choking. On like you got him in the neck, so now he's like choking. He kind of falls on the ground, starts to writhe around a little bit before dying.
Oh. My God. Okay, can I now ask if they have like any like leader or if they can like, stand down and take us to who their leader is?
After that dagger goes, they just kind of look at the soldier, look back at you guys. Across one of the soldiers' faces, recognition flashes. He goes, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And they all
Is
just
it
kind
that?
of throw their. They just all kind of like throw their weapons on the ground and kind of put their
Oh, great.
hands up. They're
Oh,
like,
great.
"Don't hurt us, please."
Is the body still warm?
Oh my god.
Oh my
You
god.
can't ask that.
It's the guys we fucked up.
And they just kind of like we're like, please, please, please don't hurt us.
Who's in
Just
control
let us leave.
here?
Just let us leave.
Who's
We'll,
in
we'll let you
control?
take over the entire place, please.
Can I ask them what possessions they currently have before they leave?
Look, man, we don't get paid very much. We're low end soldiers.
Can you
Useless.
take us to who's in control here?
Well, we don't really have somebody in control here. They haven't moved an officer to this location yet.
Kiwi
Ah.
is saying words.
Kiwi wants them to get
Can
over
I
there.
tell them to get over here? All right. So they're all kind of gonna approach you very cautiously with their hands up.
Kiwi, I swear to God.
They said that they don't have a leader here
I literally already asked that.
of the entire army. Well, they're probably far back somewhere else. You know, fighting the war of the entire damn army. I mean, well, which army? Are you talking about the entire hand, or are you talking about just the green hand? The green hand? He's somewhere in the Middle East at this point. No, there's no nearby officers. Sorry. This is the only base in this kind of area.
All right, well, I want them to take down the base. Just take it down. Get rid of it.
We can't just
Bitch.
take it down.
Take it
We're not
down.
demolitionist crew. We don't even have the equipment
I
to do
will
so.
kill you, bitch.
Look, we'll just leave and you guys can take this base for your own.
Uh-huh.
Are there any female soldiers here?
There are
Oh
not.
my God.
Fuck. Place is lame.
No, you can't, Kiwi.
Him.
They're just terrified of you. They're not going to join you. They're going to run at the first chance they have.
You killed their homie.
Aramis
I
wants
feel
to turn them in.
Aramis wants to turn them in.
Kill them.
Yeah.
Let God sort them out.
I mean, you can, Kiwi.
Kiwi, you. God,
Can,
these poor
can I
people.
seduce them into joining us?
You cannot.
Why would you
Fuck.
want these cowards on your team anyways?
Aramis
Heat
is
shields.
going for squid at this point.
I was gonna say I've got 50 feet of rope. We could tie them all together and have them march back in the direction we came from, with the little white flag attached.
All right,
Cute little flag.
that's a good idea. The body is not within 30 feet of you. No. So you're gonna tie them all up and send them on their way.
Yeah, if nobody else does anything extra scuffed to these gentlemen.
Roll, Kiwi.
No. Let's make it stop before Kiwi
So
fucking
she can seduce them?
Well, you just asked if there were any females. There aren't.
And I still asked to seduce them.
Oh yeah, then roll.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
persuasion,
Persuasion,
right?
yeah.
Alright.
16 from
16,
Kiwi.
you failed. They're too terrified.
16. Shit.
They're just too terrified at this point.
Damn, Kiwi. We got no Riz.
You guys killed a friend.
Shut up.
I'm just
You did
saying,
nothing.
Juan's probably got bardic inspiration and could have let Kiwi get some extra rolling.
Anyway, you're gonna stab one in the foot. Roll to hit.
They're just gonna run. They're just gonna actually just leave.
25. That hits.
What the
Roll
fuck?
Oh
damage.
my god, you're just...
All right, you stab him in the foot, and he kind of like hops around a little bit in pain, but he's not dead.
Obviously.
Does the do these soldiers wear any armor? Metal armor
Yeah, they're
specifically?
all in metal armor.
Like what kind of metal armor? Are we talking
Just
like full plating or like just a few little pieces
it's
here and
like
there?
it's like a half plate. It's not very
Ha-
impressive.
Do they have metal boots?
I mean, kind of. It's mostly leather with metal plating on top.
Metal plating on top? Can I
Yeah.
heat metal and melt the metal that's got stabbed at the
Oh
foot?
my god.
I want to add to the point that Kiwi's proving here.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean you can.
I would like to do that then.
All right, you melt his foot. Congratulations.
My god.
He's just gonna fall on the ground, just screaming and rolling. No, Kiwi, it's too late. Your dagger's melted into the foot.
You fucked
Oh.
Kiwi up, bro.
One of your, what, 13, 17,
14
27
daggers. 13 left. Yes, you can heal him if you want.
This will be the craziest point made.
Yep.
I'm just looking in disgust. Just like, guys, what the fuck are you doing?
Kiwi, as if you're not the one who stabbed him in the foot.
Can I also hit Kiwi upon the head?
I blushed after getting slapped.
Alright, you healed
Oh.
11, which means he is back up to. He's kind of just like relaxes and he kind of stands up. He kind of has a little bit of a limp, but he's okay.
Which
Oh my god.
Alright, are you actually now tying them up and sending them back?
yes.
Yes,
Alright,
let's
you tie them all up and you send them all back. And as you guys leave the place once more, basically to follow them all back, you see Jim kind of almost wait to greet these people. And he has a weird looking device that's kind of like he has a strap around his body. Jim is the man in the bar. Was the man in the bar. And he's got this massive like metal thing, and it's got like a little flame on the end of it. And as
Oh.
they walk and they all kind of group up, he lights it on fire, and a massive wave of fire just goes all over the crowd, burning them all to a crisp
Shit.
right
Oh.
in front of you. And then he puts it up and kind of walks towards you guys.
Oh my
It was-
god.
I don't
What?
think, do you guys realize how this army works?
Oh fuck
Well,
yeah.
We
well,
don't take prisoners that we don't need. Yeah, Kiwi, you
War.
can. And Jim's just
you
gonna be
should
like,
just let
I
him
was
leave.
cleaning up your mess.
Yeah.
Kiwi, you're gonna try? Are you sure you want to do that, Kiwi?
Wait, what is she doing this time?
He was
Breaking
gonna
his
try and
device.
break Jim's device.
Can,
Eh,
Are you sure about that?
if she tries, can we stop her trying? Like,
Okay.
Jesus.
Wait. Shit, you're on this one.
His eyes, by the way, are cold and dead, pretty
How-
much. He
how
looks.
stacked-
He
how
has like a
stacked is Jim?
stone face on right now.
Oh,
Mm.
How
cold.
stacked is he? How stacked is Jim?
He's tall. He's about 6'3", but he is bulky as fuck.
Mm.
I'm just a little frog guy.
Mm.
All right, you're thinking about it. I don't. You don't try. Jim's just like, a message came for you in the mail. Report back to base. Jesus Christ, Juan, you can't say that.
What the fuck? No.
Jesus.
We did
Oh.
society a favor getting rid of those criminals.
One and I punch him.
Yep.
Oh my God. I then also smack Kiwi across the head.
All right. So,
What the kiwi?
Roll.
yes, you rolled a hit.
Bitch.
What's your AC, Juan?
My AC. I'm sorry. Where the fuck do I find this again? Armor class 13.
All right. Damn, that's a hit.
I'm
Damage
gonna
is
die
3
by my
damage.
friends. 3 damage. Got it.
All right. So, Jim is now looking at it and goes, I said report back to base now. And turns around and starts heading back to the original encampment.
Is he a higher rank than me?
He is.
Damn it. Then I'd listen to him.
So we gotta do what
You're
he
gonna tell him to
says.
shut up, Kiwi?
Oh my God.
All right. He turns around, walks up to you. It's a big glove, like a rubber glove almost, and kind of puts it on your shoulder. And he lifts you up 2 feet into the air. And just goes, I'm sorry, what was that? Would you like to repeat?
Oh no.
Getting sketch ideas.
Oh.
That is true. Aramis, you are
Kiwi,
not small.
let's just go.
You're humanoid.
How tall is Feather Drop? Like 4 foot?
Kenku are between 5 and 7 feet tall.
Oh,
They are human sized,
okay.
sometimes
5
taller.
foot.
5 and 7. I
Yep,
think
5
they're-
and 7 feet.
I thought they were 4 to 6.
Nope, 5 and 7.
I'm still
Most humans are
4
really
foot.
good.
Tiny.
Huh.
I want Feather
So,
Drop to give me a piggyback ride.
I want to piggyback right too.
Oh, Kiwi's repeating what she said.
All right. Jim is
oh,
just gonna kind
no.
of set you on the ground. He's gonna put his hand out, and there's gonna be a flame that he flicks under his thumb. He goes, "You ever been burned before?"
Shit.
I have to tell you, it's not fun.
Alicia, let's just go. Come on.
And he leans
damn.
into you. Kiwi, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. It
All
wouldn't
right,
beg
Kiwi,
for her
you
life.
are absolutely shooketh at this man. Like, this man is just terrifying the shit out of you at this point.
I can't see
Shooketh.
anyone else's throws.
You just have to open the thing.
Yeah, I know, but it's all dot 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 for me.
Oh, same.
All right. Yep.
Now that
But you are
mention it.
kind of terrified of Jim now, and he just kind of guides you guys back to
Sure
the
love the pig.
regular to the previous town,
Mhm.
where a note arrives for you, and the man carrying the note is none other than Postman Perry.
Who the fuck is
Perry.
Postman Perry?
He goes, "Hey guys, it's been a while, but I'm back. You guys have
Hi.
new orders," and he hands each of you another envelope, and he goes, "And you have your pay, 1,000 gold, right there."
Oh, fuck
Thank
yeah!
you, thank you.
All right, Kiwi.
Doesn't make up for all the trauma I have, but thank you.
Shut up, shut up, bitch.
I will literally
So,
stab you.
yeah, if you guys couldn't read that, I'll be on
like
my way. Do you guys have any messages to send to anybody?
So much fucking gold.
I'm so rich.
Yes, yes. Miss Alicia, what can I get sent? Send one to Jim? Well, he's right here. Well, why don't you just talk to him? Right here. Right
Yeah,
now.
go ahead, Kiwi. Go ahead, Alicia. Tell him. Tell him what you want to say.
I'll send it for you.
Sorry, I don't do that. I don't do delayed deliveries. So, yeah. Anyways, if you guys don't have any real messages to send, then, I'll get going.
All right.
See you guys
you
later.
Yeah, see ya.
And he just
see
starts
ya.
running.
Oh, there he goes. Bye
Fuck
bye.
these losers.
I'll remember the next time we see Perry that you need to send him something, send Jim something.
The next time I see Perry, I want to seduce him. For
All
no
right.
reason. For
Jim
nothing to
is
gain.
now kind of looking and he goes, well, open your orders. And kind of goes back to the bar.
All right.
Or opening orders.
All right, you open the
Yeah.
orders, and it is text from General Pershing, General Nero Pershing. It reads, Poland is in the sights of the Empire. This might be the tipping point in the war. Intelligence reports from Alpha suggest that one of the council members of the Hand is present in Poland in the city of Katowice, in the southwest provinces, which is the current forward capital of the Hand. That is not your only target. We have reports that the city Lublin, directly south of us, have dragon riders and ride under the name of an ancient fellowship that only Eliza's father would remember. The dragons have a massive screech, and the riders are robed in black cloth with no skin showing. Beware, a foreign legend has taken the most powerful wizards and warriors to even take one of them down. We are not sure of their numbers, but yes, there are more than 9. That's why we don't really think they are the real deal. And that, and the fact that their master and source of power has been dead for a very long time. Next, we need you to destabilize the city of Czestochowa, which is just northeast of Katowice. The city is already on the brink of revolution. We just need you to give them the boost they need when entering. By the way, when entering Katowice, beware, for it will not be easy to gain entry. Stealth is suggested, but not required. And there is a addendum at the bottom that says, do not enter Krakow under any circumstances. I do not care who tells you. If it is not me or Eliza herself, you will not enter that city. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Fuck school, more war. I understand.
And finally, you realize that this was actually the second order in the stack of orders. There's another order before that that details the conquering of Warsaw, where they need you to go in and take out their shield. And they have like a massive energy shield around their city, and you guys have to take down the source of that shield so that the army can sweep it.
Oh.
And now you guys have your orders. You guys are supposed to go to Warsaw, infiltrate the city, take down the source of the shield, and then move on to the other cities in Poland.
Well, guess we're off to Poland, guys.
So off to Poland.
You cannot cast Thunderwave on Featherdrop, and you cannot stab Juan.
Fuck. At least one of them.
Kiwi, what's your strength score?
Damn. How heavy is Feather Drop?
Not very heavy. It's like 70 to 90 pounds.
Oh.
12? Yeah, you probably can't.
Can't or can?
I don't think so.
Oh. Damn. Feather Drop, you fat as fuck.
Can Featherdrop can I piggyback ride on Featherdrop? Just trying to chill. I will fucking die. What do you mean? I'm like tiny as fuck.
If you really can't, let me try it.
Alright, actually you can pick up. You actually can pick up Aramis.
All right. Well, who else wants uppies?
I want uppies.
Puppies. I'm 30 pounds.
I'm gonna pick up the other two.
Yeah, so it is your strength score times 15. So if you have a strength of 10, you can lift 150 pounds.
Oh my god. I'm
What
30
is your
pounds.
strength?
Someone pick me up.
I'm 45.
You're fat.
Your
Pick me
strength
up.
score.
A lot of it's just my cock.
Wait,
Oh my god.
what was the weight? The weight thing.
Yeah, you can ask.
It's your
Are you
strength score
asking?
plus
Ask
or
him.
times 15.
I don't feel like actually explaining everything that happened, so canonically, I tell him. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are not like carrying each other apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, who's
So
carrying who?
I can carry 240 pounds. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
carry
pick
the
Oh,
me
other
up.
two.
Oh, I am piggybacking on Shalila.
yeah, me too. You got us both in your shoulders or some shit.
Yeah.
all right, and you're just walking where we're going to. Okay, so you guys are now walking west towards Warsaw.
Okay.
Alright. Onwards.
Onwards to glory. And them little
All right.
tweaks.
So all right. Anyway, you guys are now in front of this massive city, and it is quite large. I wish Squid was here, but it was quite large. Because Squid is the one who read the Book of Nazareth, and there's some stuff that's supposed to like pop up in his visions and stuff that Squid's supposed to have.
No.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Squid's supposed to
Question.
have visions, but Squid's not
Uh,
here, so I can't really give those visions. Squid doesn't know what happened in the book, that the visions come back to Squid. Anyway, you guys are now in front of the city, and you can see from here the source of the energy shield is 3 massive towers that seem to be protruding energy out the top. And these seem to be like near the center of the city as well. You guys know that this is now your target. You have to take down or at least deactivate those towers in order to open up the city for the army to sweep through.
Huh.
All right. You can sneak in, you don't have to. It's going to be very hard to gain entry in general because this is the wrong army. So you guys approach the city and realize that the only ways into the city are gates that seem to um, block the barrier from these specific areas. So there is no real way to sneak in at this point. This is Warsaw.
okay, so all right.
Warsaw, Poland.
So we can't sneak in?
I mean, you can sneak in. It just wouldn't be sneaky. It'd be like you were not meant to go to Krakow.
I got a question.
Feel like a
Quick
blending with the
question.
crowd.
Is Aramis still unable like to speak with us normally?
Yeah.
And she's a bird person, right?
Yep.
Does my speech with animals skill
Nope.
spell whatever? No. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Kenku just physically can't speak. It's not about the language barrier. It's just Kenku physically
Oh,
cannot speak.
but can
It's
they
a
like think
burst.
enough? Can
Yeah,
they
they
form
can
like
think. They can form thoughts, but you can't read minds with that nature bullshit.
okay.
The nature bullshit is like if a dog barks at you, you can understand what it's saying,
All right. All
right?
right.
Where it's
Doesn't
not
matter.
actually
Aramis writes in a
attached to
book
it.
anyways.
It's not actually attached to a specific language. Yeah, that is what it is. Is that
Yeah.
you're reading like Aramis is writing and drawing and such.
If you ever want to convey that, you just do like something like this or some shit.
Yep.
So cute. Oh.
All right. So You guys are in front of this gate. You realize that there's actually a long line to get in. It seems like immigration is very, very high
Racist
traffic in this
bitch.
area.
Oh.
Everybody's trying to get inside the city because that's where they think is safest.
Mm.
They look like regular people, some merchants, some farmers, some businessmen. It's a very wide variety of different kinds of people. Are you guys going to the line to make your way in?
Y'all want to wait in line for a little bit?
Huey says, where were we meant to go?
You are meant to go into the city and take down the towers, apparently, so that the shield will go down, so the Dragonkin army can sweep the entire city.
Are we? I guess it's not really good or bad side in this war. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to just sneak in. I'm not trying to wait in line. The fuck? I'm a
I
little
would like
sneaky
to
guy.
wait in line as a backup plan in case these dumb fucks
Yeah.
fail.
Can I roll
Yeah, let's
history
do
and
it.
hit the
Let's do
party
it.
with B boops? I don't know what that means.
What the
What do you mean hit
fuck?
the party with bee boops? What are bee boops?
All right, so Squid, this is what you would have seen as you saw this city. You would have seen Nazareth and about 200 paladins. Yeah, so Squid is now telling you what Squid saw. Is 200 paladins led by Nazareth that seem to be approaching from the city towards pretty much your location. As you look behind you and you see a massive demon army approaching from the other side. And before they clash, the vision ends.
That's fun.
All right.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Okay.
So now that that's done, are you guys making your way into the city now?
Robot's taking a nap.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So you guys get in line. You guys are kind of stuck in
He
line
wants to
now.
roll stealth.
I don't want to be in line.
There's nowhere. There's no place to stealth to. Oh, you're gonna try and see.
Friend.
Okay, so you have to roll stealth for that.
Oh, can we do that?
Roll stealth.
I
I
would
want to
also
try
like to
too.
roll stealth.
You
Oh,
don't really manage to sneak past anybody.
I got a
All right,
22.
thank you. I got a 30.
All right.
Am I at the front of the line now?
No, you're not at the front of the line, but you are way up, and so are you, Juan.
Yeah.
30. How could it
Was
be
that a
better
nat?
than
What,
30?
did you get a nat 20? What's your modifier?
Oh no, I got a 19. I just have a plus 11.
Yeah, but still, that's a 30, which means you're third in line. Juan, you're about like
Great.
seventh.
All right.
Great,
All right.
I'm third in line. I'm ready to
Fuck
go.
yeah.
Let's go.
But Matcha, Kiwi, and Pass Without Trace at the line has a gate open. Well, the gate's not open necessarily. They open it for each individual person.
or
Yeah, Kiwi?
or individual group.
I'm third in line, ready to go. They didn't even see this tiny frog appear.
Oh,
Sure.
oh my!
Pretty sure you can only cast that once per short rest.
Which you already used on someone's foot or toe. My toe?
That is true. So you can't, Kiwi.
Yeah, next
All right.
time, don't be cringe.
So
Shut up, woman.
now, uh, Matcha, Kiwi, and Aramis are kind of backed up in the line. All right, at the end of the line, while Yuli and Juan are pretty far up.
Good.
All right,
When they get
Yuli, are you ready?
Oh.
So the two people in front of you pass through, and you walk up, and it's a guy with a glass screen, and he has a stamp. He has some other things like some other papers, and he just kind of turns and goes, "Papers, please."
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I wish I wasn't up here now. I don't. Oh shit. Uh,
You need papers to enter the city.
what kind of papers?
Legal documentation. You need a passport and an entry visa. Yeah, Kiwi?
It's long rest.
Yes. A long rest is 8 hours.
Eh.
Damn.
Oh
And according to
God.
5e, a short rest is 1 hour. So, yeah. Short rests can be anywhere from 1 hour to 7 hours. Because after 7 hours, it becomes a long rest. Yes, if you were to short rest for 8 hours, it would be a long rest. Alright?
What what
That
is
means your long rest is 4 hours. Your long rest is just 4 hours instead of 8. It plays into the fact that elves don't need to sleep, which is a thing that Tolkien invented. Um, your long rest is as short as a casual short. Yeah, kind of. All right, so moving on though, Yuli,
Oh.
you're in front of this guy and he's like, "Papers, please."
Ah. Um, how many guys are there?
How many what?
How many people like in front of me? I mean, like the guard guys.
The guard. There's like 4 guards in front of you, but they look a lot better equipped than the guards you met earlier.
I was just wondering. Um. Now, what kind of things are on said passport? Like, would it be like
It would have your name, date of birth, picture, number, date of expiration, date of passport given, and your age, gender,
oh, they're highly secure. Fuck.
eye
I
color,
was I was gonna like steal someone's passport.
Fingerprint.
I'm like, yep,
height,
not gonna
and
do it.
weight.
Height and god damn. Wait, give me a
And then the entry visa is just a green visa with a number and a place for a stamp.
wait, what's
Huey, you have no idea. You've only been able to see this place from the outside.
and we're trying to get in to destroy their towers?
Huey, you'd have to steal somebody's visa that looks like you.
Yeah, literally though, because I was gonna do the same thing. I was like, oh, maybe I could steal someone's
Are there
passport.
any other frog
Maybe it's
people?
not like a crazy thing. No, no, I don't think so. It would have to be other grung that look like me. It's just not gonna work out.
Right, the visa is, but you also need a passport. But yeah, you can roll to steal. Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, but oh my god.
Oh shit! Yeah, you easily just pickpocket a visa. Now you
Yoink.
have one. The guys just kind of lean into and go, "Look, if you have no papers, I'm sorry, but I cannot grant you entry." Feather drop is still in your arms, yeah.
Oh.
Gotta beg and say that you gotta bring your baby into the city.
He's kind of looking at you. He's like kind of tapping his desk now.
Huh. I mean, I'm not trying to like fucking fight people.
He like kind of shoves out like a little shelf for like you to put your papers in.
What are Kiwi and Aramis scheming and
I mean, they're trying to make copies of the visas, of which Aramis you'll have to roll and what would that be? Hold on.
But with the you can't get in with just a visa now, right?
You would have to
It's-
roll deception to make copies.
Visa. Ask if she can make a
Expert
passport.
duplication does what? What do you mean?
It's a Kenku trait.
Oh shit, yeah, then you're easily able to make it. You don't even have to roll for it.
Oh my gosh.
You're able to make duplicates precisely.
But she can't make a passport.
Yeah, you can't make a passport out of nothing.
Yeah, well, where the fuck are we gonna get a passport?
Alright, but Yuli, you're still up here and there's like a little shelf that it popped out like a little slot for items to go in. You know,
Can I ask him? Is there any other ways to get in?
I'm sorry,
Besides,
no.
can I get a passport right here?
You cannot, no.
Hmm. I could make us. Wait, you can do that, Aramis? Bro, can I sneak into behind the line
He's
to
just
where?
kind of like looking at you and he motions to a guard and the guard kind of starts to walk
Oh no,
over
no,
to
I'm
you.
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm out. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
A
I'll back
guard
off. I'll back
blocks
off.
your path from leaving.
Oh no!
He
I
goes,
was just I was just wondering. I
I'm
didn't have any
sorry.
papers.
Can I see
We're gonna
that
have to
from?
take you in for questioning.
Can I see that?
Just
Can I see that happening?
Yeah.
no. No, just
I'm gonna quickly
racist.
approach. I'll get out of the line and like quickly approach.
Yeah.
And cast minor illusion to make some documents
Alright.
that have what I believe would generally be Freg's
Alright.
info as well as my own. Yeah, yep. And I'll hand them off.
Alright. A guard kind of stops you before you're able to approach. He goes,
What? This is my student. I've got papers here. We're good.
mm-hmm.
He just gets lost sometimes.
Look, buddy. I don't know what you want me to say. We run a tight ship here. We can't have any delinquents moving in. We're gonna have to take them in for questioning.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Just give me a chance. Give us a
You're
chance.
saying that you're vouching for them.
I am vouching for them. Yes.
A guard comes up behind you and cuffs your hands. We'll take you both in for questioning then.
Damn.
We got fucked. We got fucked. That's so fucked.
And they kind of like take you into the city now.
No, hey, city.
Juan, it is now your turn. You're up.
All right,
All
we're
right.
in. We're in. Let's go.
And the shelf swings, pushes out again. And he just starts tapping the desk. He taps the desk 7 times.
Can I seduce my way through?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Come on. 28.
All right. He isn't really seduced by you. Instead, he just kind of looks at you and just keeps tapping. He looks tired as fuck. He looks tired and overworked. But he just keeps tapping the table 7 times each interval.
He doesn't get paid enough for this.
Kind of like looks at you and goes, "Look, I don't get paid enough for this."
Oh, nope.
And then he taps the desk 7 times once more.
So, am I supposed to focus on that 7 tabs?
He taps 7 more times, this time a little bit harder,
Okay.
urging you to do something.
Shit. Can I cast hypnotic pattern to just let me go through?
You cannot.
Hmm.
It seems like there's something blocking magic in this little spot in the open barrier.
Can I cast the spell magic?
You're gonna try? Yours that's verbal, right? You'll make
Verbal.
noise.
Uh, choose any one creature for each spell. Make an ability. Wait, are your
It
spell
makes
casting?
noise.
Does it?
Regardless. Unless you have subtle spell, which is a sorcerer trait, it makes noise.
Hmm. Hmm. Are there any other halflings in line?
He just taps the desk 7 more times.
Are there any other halflings in line?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay.
He just taps the desk 7 more times again. He's like giving you an extended time to do something.
Can I use minor illusion to make him see fake papers?
Sure. He looks at them and he just taps his desk 7 more times.
Fuck him. Vicious mockery. Ah, fuck this shit.
Just taps his desk 7 more times.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hey Juan, something
Yeah.
out of character. What's the 7th letter of the alphabet?
A B C D E F G. Oh.
He just taps 7 more times.
I would. Can I bribe him with 7 gold?
You put 7 gold into the little pan thing, you push it over, and he goes, "Alright, you're all through," and just waves
Fuck
you
yeah.
on through.
That motherfucker.
Yeah. It only cost me 7
That's
gold.
Yes, you
slick.
can
That's
see this, but
slick.
you don't see why Juan was let in. You just see that he was let in.
What the fuck?
Alright,
That's slick.
Aramis, Huey,
That's slick,
you're
man.
up.
God
I
damn.
would have gave him like 100. He would have been rich.
You guys are there together.
Wait. I got it. Where do I
And he just kind of looks and goes, "Papers, please." You slide over 200 gold. He just looks at it, looks at you, and he puts 193 gold back on the train, shoves it back over,
Ah,
and he just waves you on through.
What
Hey.
the fuck?
And with the 193 gold, he passes a note. And the note reads, "How am I supposed to claim this on my taxes
yeah.
without raising suspicion?"
Whoops.
But you guys get waved through, and you guys are now inside the city. You actually can see at this point Yuli and Matcha being carted away
Bye,
in a prison
guys.
cart
Bye,
Exciting, exciting.
guys.
See you later.
What the
We
fuck
got
are
as you
y'all
guys
doing in
head
there?
towards the
we got in
center of
here
the city.
first.
First in, most dangerous.
Mhm.
All right, you two high five. The city is a very, very busy city. There's carts and even some trains running through the entire city. The trains seem to be powered on some sort of fire magic, but they are trains nonetheless. And Manko is in front of you, kind of was waiting for you for a
Yeah.
while.
Just little bitch.
And now you guys are all in the city. The city is very. There are some pretty tall buildings as well, so there's that. But other than that, it just looks like a full city. There's a lot of chatter everywhere. The sky is pretty clear. Looks like the magic dome seems to be projecting its own weather as well.
Oh.
and the sky is clear and blue with only a couple clouds. The sun is bright and full. The grass in the spots where there are grass, which there are mini parks and ponds and stuff. The grass there is very green and very well kept. The flowers also are in bloom in this season. And the streets are like a stone brick pavement, which make clacking sounds as the wheels of carriages cross over them. The tower, you know, not the towers are way out in the open. In fact, Yuli and Matcha, you realize that you guys are being drugged towards one of the towers.
Ooh.
Cool.
I'm part of the plan.
All right, so
Yeah, it's part of the plan.
at one of the towers, they open the door to the carriage and they bring you out and they chain you guys. So you guys are now like chained together in shackles, and they kind of lead you into the tower.
Okay.
No, Kiwi, you weren't there. They were way ahead of you.
They,
Are you
they
guys
were in a
heading
carriage.
towards the city center though?
Me and Kiwi?
You, Kiwi, Aramis. Yeah,
Oh. I
there
thought
are 3
okay.
towers.
Yeah, 3 towers. We're taking out the 3.
Oh yeah, I thought you were being carried by Matcha. Fuck. Alright.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Little bird baby.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a baby.
City.
Matcha, you
They
realize that
chain up the baby?
the baby is invisible right now.
Oh,
you just have a baby carry with nothing in there.
Nice.
it was for me. Sorry.
You just look like a fucking mentally ill father who lost his child in a fire years ago. Or
Oh
mother, I guess.
no.
That was really
Right.
specific.
So he just couldn't cope, still thinks it's alive.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys are now inside the tower, and inside the tower, there's like a
Yeah.
tavern-y area, and you see one of the guys there in full like paladin armor, but it does not look like Nazareth's armor. It is pure black armor with a with silver arcing through the armor like a branching tree or like a spider web, just arcing all the way through the armor. The silver seems to shine out a lot. And you see that he has a weapon, a spear, where the entire spear seems to be made out of this special silver.
I rolled seduce.
What?
You're not there, Juan.
Fuck.
It's just
What?
Yuli and Matcha standing in front of this
what
guy.
the
And this guy looks, you can feel like incredible power radiating off this guy.
Well, go ahead, Matcha.
Hey.
Fuck him up.
Saying
Give a
hey.
little- I nudge.
Yeah, I'm saying, hey,
Nudge.
what's up?
All right. Kind of looks to you and goes, "So, what is your purpose in this city?"
We're on a field trip.
You're on a field trip.
Yeah, me and my student here. Yep.
You and your student.
Yep.
Might
This
I
little
inquire about those little
mhm.
badges you have?
Yeah, little badges. Yeah. What about them?
The little badges are the symbol of the dragonkin.
Oh yeah. What about them?
Uh-huh. So, what's your actual purpose here?
Look, we just roam. Okay, we roam. Okay,
You roam
we're just
with
we
the
just
badge of the dragonkin.
you know it lets us get through their spaces pretty safely. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
You know it's a really easy way of telling if somebody's lying?
Tell me.
How they react when you put their life in danger.
Yeah. Okay.
He kind of stands up, and this dude's like a good 6'2", not as tall as the other people you've
So
seen, but he's still pretty tall.
tiny.
I'm taller.
He kind of walks up to you
I'm taller.
and Yuli As he puts the spear kind of close to you, you feel your skin start to burn. Not Matcha's though.
Roasted frog.
Oh wait, no, Matcha, you're a tiefling, right?
I'm a tall tiefling.
Yeah, your skin is also burning as it gets close. He leans in and goes, "Do you know what this spear is made out of?"
Something hot, bro.
Nope. What's that made out of?
Made out of soul silver.
Let's
Do you know what
go.
soul silver does? To
No.
monsters?
Monsters?
To
You're a monster, you eat, you're a
monsters.
freak.
Makes them explode.
Is it fire damage or radiant? Does it feel hot or does it feel holy?
Oh, it feels
There we
explosive.
go. Oh.
Yeah.
Monsters?
Is that like
I'm
a slur
offended.
for frog people?
Yeah, I'm offended. What the fuck? What do you mean monster? Just
I
like
take
froggy
it you have
guy?
no idea who I am.
Nope. Who are you?
I am one in a large organization. We are the Black Hearth,
Oh,
Oh.
the
fancy.
elite of the hand. Yes, Kiwi? Yeah. Yep.
I would like to also put mine in my pocket.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
You guys just realize that you guys are in a hand city spouting these Dragon King badges.
You know,
Whoopsie.
Alright, but
it would have
he
been
goes,
nice to know that beforehand.
Black Hearth member, elite, the elite of the hand, members of the Black Hand, which is the elite section of the hand, and we're the elite of that part.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion on our badges. Their
Right?
hand badges.
The hand badges, which color?
Uh, green.
Green? You
Mhm.
change them, and he goes, "You really think I can't see through magic?"
See what? What are you talking about?
What is it? That's like gatekeeping.
You know, it's a whole lot less paperwork if I kill you here and say it was an accident.
Yeah, but paperwork's fun. Paperwork's fun.
Paperwork, schmaperwork.
That would be a pretty mean thing to do.
You think I'm here? You think I got to this point because I'm nice?
No, but I bet you like fun.
Alright, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to fight you, and I don't think you want to fight me.
No?
So
I
I'll
do.
cut you a deal.
Okay, cool.
You can take down these towers.
Oh.
Now, we need to take down 2 of them. You need to come back, tell me about it, before you take
Wait.
down the 3rd, because I know why you guys are here. I'm not stupid.
Oh.
Take down the 3rd. After you've told us, we're already going to be out of the city. Okay? The moment the city falls is the moment that we don't have to be here anymore. And I'd rather go back to Brussels with all my brothers in arms.
Oh.
So, if you can take down this city, I no longer have to work in this city. Neither do my brothers that also work here. There's about
Shit.
6 of us.
But cut me free. Get the fuck out of here. Go on.
You're not. He kind of like touches the spear to the chains and lets you guys go. I need you both to make a perception check real quick though.
Perception.
Yep.
Perception.
11.
I'm pretty good at that one. Oh yeah,
11.
I got a
Yuli?
27.
27. Nice. So Yuli,
Yes,
you
sir.
notice a sharp cry and a little bit of blood start to drip down from the ceiling.
Oh, what? Beg your fucking pardon?
All
I'm
right.
gonna feel my chest. Is the baby there?
The baby is still there. It's just invisible still. Like
Oh,
it's
baby.
there. Like the harness is kind of like jutting out as if there was a thing there. It just doesn't look like there's anything there.
Okay.
It's full.
My baby.
All right. So Kiwi, Aramis, and Juan, where are you guys going?
Can I ask someone where the nearest brothel is?
Oh
I turn to you, look at you weird, and just ignore you.
Wob. What the
Who
fuck
the
is
fuck
Wob?
is Quab? Yeah, who the
Quab.
fuck is
And you
Quab?
spelled it wrong a second time. No.
Quab.
No.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
We're fucking-
I pick up Wob. It's a rock I named on the ground. All right. Co-parter.
Stupid.
Right, I'm sorry.
All right.
If
So,
he picks up a
are you
rock,
guys going to the
can he?
second tower or the third tower? The second tower. All right. So you guys make it to the second tower, and in front of that tower is a man in all black armor with like a silvery tree arcing through the armor. He's just kind of standing there at the door. He has a large great sword that is also covered in silver. Are you
Yeah.
approaching him? All right, you approach him and he kind of
Yeah.
shifts himself and kind of gives himself an upright posture. This guy is much taller than the other one, standing at around 6'7".
Oh.
And he goes, "Sorry, I have no time for games. I would suggest you move along before something bad happens." At this point, uh, Matcha and Yuli are going to join up with you.
Oh, great. That was my plan, anyways.
So as you're talking to this guy, Matcha and Yuli, you just stroll right up.
Hey there, brothers.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Okay. You
Okay.
slip
Yep.
him a
You know.
doodle. And he kind of looks at it and he like holds it up and puts it in his pocket.
I'm gonna
Aw.
hand the gentleman 200 gold and tell him to get to Brussels. Shit's about to go down.
He goes, sure. He kind of knocks on the door, and a guy who looks like him just pops out. It looks like they're almost twins. They are exactly the same height and exactly the same build. But instead of wielding the great sword on the right hand, he has a great sword in the left hand.
Fucking Tweedledee, Tweedledum head ass. What the fuck?
And they both go, "All right, keep your money. We don't want it."
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
And they
Well,
just kind of like
you're
move
lost.
past you, and they just start leaving. And you can actually see two other knights come out of a third tower, which is not very far from this one, and also start to leave. And I need you all to make perception checks real quick.
Oh.
Okay.
Perception check. Is that also just the regular perception thing?
It's a 5, a crispy 5.
Alright. Perception. You.
Guys, do I get? Do I
24?
buy
21.
21. No, I got a 24.
You got a 24?
Yep.
All right, so 24, you notice that they left 3 small, like, clay pots almost on the ground. All right?
Interesting.
Crazy.
Clay pots? They just left clay pots on the ground?
Yeah, what's
Plots.
Yep.
Can I go look at the pots? What? Weird.
All right. So,
What's the big idea?
On the big idea.
What's the big idea?
you guys have like found these little 3 clay pots. What are you going to do with them?
Mhm. Can I?
I'd like
They
to
are
look
full of
inside.
something. They are full of something.
Yeah, I
but
want to
you're
look
not
in them.
sure what.
What the fuck is in them?
I want to
You have no idea.
totally
It looks like some sort of
uncautiously
powder.
put my eye near it.
All right. It just looks like some sort of powder, some sort of gray powder.
Ah,
Is that gunpowder?
gunpowder. Eh? Perhaps? Question mark.
You pick up the clay pot and you pick up the clay pot, right? And
Mhm.
it feels light.
Mhm.
We're not sure what it does.
Those burial urns.
Oh, it's someone's dead like fucking ashes. Someone's corpse.
All right, I need you all to make perception checks real quick.
Oh
Again.
shit.
All right, here I go. I got a 21.
I got a 21.
You bitch.
What?
All right. So the 221s, you know what they tell you?
What?
You see on the window, like above, you see a hand like thump against it and blood just like a bloody hand thump against it, and the hand just kind of slides down, leaving a blood stain on the window.
What?
Oh,
Wait, what window? Where?
There's a window, kind of like, yeah, almost like a second floor to the tower, like where the second floor would be. There's a window on the tower.
Can
Are we
I jump up and look
invest?
at the window?
Can you jump that high?
How
I
high is
can.
It
how
is
high is that
15
window?
feet up.
Holy shit!
Wait, let me. How much?
Yeah.
How high can I jump?
Is there any bugs in there that I can
I mean,
speak to?
Aramis can fly.
Oh. Fucking.
wait, what? Kenku can fly?
I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure
bird.
Kenku can fly.
They cannot fly. Typically.
I can only jump like 15 feet. Is there anywhere I can get up from?
Jump from my shoulders.
Damn.
That is not a help.
Damn it.
Jump from my shoulders.
5E. Fuck 5E. 5E has Kenku with no wings. Damn it.
Damn.
Eh. You get the bad.
Are there
Anyway,
any like bugs or rats in there?
there aren't that you can
Ah,
tell.
Does anybody else have rope?
can we
You have an
stack
explorer's. If you pretty much
those
have
floating
any sort
rods?
of pack, you should have rope.
I use my rope as the thing.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh shit.
You walk through the door. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, there's a door to
Yeah,
the
I should walk
tower.
in. I was just afraid to walk.
All
through
right,
the
but you're
door, I
roping
guess,
up
at
to
this
the
point.
window.
Yeah, should we rope up to the window, y'all?
Your mama.
Okay.
All right. So Kiwi, you're walking through the door and going up to the next floor.
Yeah, I'm a walk.
All right, so you walk up and you go to the next floor and you find 5 corpses
Oh.
of what seem like hand members, like hand guard members. And even then, you can see blood dripping down from the ceiling.
Oh, from the ceiling?
Oh,
Kiwi, I need you to make a perception check, real quick, or investigation if you want, either one.
it's your boy.
All right, now roll perception. Roll perception. Come on. Damn.
Now.
Fuck it, just roll again.
Can I also go to the second floor?
There we go. All right. So,
Cheater.
Kiwi, you notice that this is exactly the kind of way that the order of assassins that you are a part of would kill their targets. The specific slices and the skilled incisions
Ain't
prove
that
to
a
you that this
bitch?
was done by an assassin. You don't know which one, though. They all pretty much kill the same.
Ooh.
I knew it.
LOL. That room must smell.
You still have the pot in your hands, yes.
Do I have a pot in my hands?
I don't know.
Can I pick up a pot? Or both?
You have to destroy all the towers. What do you want, Juan?
Can I pick up a pot too?
Yeah, you have a pot.
Yay!
Yes, this is one of them. There is not any metal near you. No. All right.
How many floors are in this tower?
It is not gunpowder. No.
I think gunpowder's black, actually.
I'm pretty sure it
This is
is.
not gunpowder. This is something else. This is a different powder.
What color was
Does
the
anybody
powder?
know what it is,
It's
or
like
can
a
anybody
light
investigate
gray.
it?
Can I sniff it? See if it's like a seasoning.
You sniff it, it doesn't even move when you try to sniff it. Like no particles move up.
Yeah, can we
Uh,
investigate it? That's what I'm saying.
Go
Like,
for it.
Can I
Investigate.
oh my god, we're all
It's not arcane,
investigating.
so it would be investigation.
We're all investigating. I'm gonna
Can I
roll for
I mean,
taste
if
it?
you
whatever.
want
Oh,
to.
never mind. I got a fucking 8. I didn't see shit.
Oh wait, let me do my thing. I got a 14.
All right. You're not the smartest bird. 18. Okay.
We're dumber than birds.
So,
No, I got a fucking 8, dude. I didn't see shit.
Aramis,
don't
you
know
figure out
shit.
this is some sort of explosive,
Oh,
but you're
great.
not even sure how it works or how it explodes at all.
I fucking.
I was half right.
It looks like an explosive that doesn't explode almost.
Is it an explosive that doesn't? Do we have to add something to it? Wait,
This stuff go boom, but don't know how.
All right. So, Kiwi, you're still in the tower. Everybody else is outside the tower. Yeah. Okay. Now you're outside with the rest of the gang. You pull out 2 daggers. Okay. Yeah.
My
entourage.
entourage. What the fuck?
Oh,
Girl, what? For my entourage. Come on.
All right. You try to hit one really hard to cause a spark. There, it does spark, but it does not explode.
You could have killed us all, I
Is
think.
that a metal dust?
You have no idea.
Oh my god.
All
Who
right,
the
Kiwi.
fuck?
As you're
Baba
holding it
Booey,
out,
bitch.
I need you to make a strength saving throw, real quick.
oh,
As somebody bumps
Oh
into you, like
shit.
a random passerby just bumps into you.
You better not drop that shit,
oh.
you bitch.
What'd you roll?
Pew. I think you mean PHEW.
What'd you roll? What's your a strength saving throw? Yep.
Do we not see Kiwi's thing in the log?
No, Kiwi just
Yeah.
never
Just
rolled it. Is that a nat
just
20?
refresh.
All right, you managed to completely hold your ground, actually bumping the person who bumped into you onto the ground.
And he dies.
Oh my god. Watch where you're going. God.
Where are we
All
going,
right.
dickhead?
You throw the pot at the tower, and the pot, when it hits the tower, kind of goes poof. And nothing happens for a second.
Oh, for a second you say.
Yep. They're kind of standing there watching as Kiwi just throws this thing and it poops on the tower.
She just throws it without consulting anyone.
When all of a
I'm just
sudden,
this-
the entire tower just starts to collapse.
What the
The
fuck?
stone seems to have lost its binding, like its strength, and just the entire thing just collapses under its own weight. And now I need you all to roll dex saving throws to not get hit by the falling debris.
Dex Carried.
Since me and
Ah.
Yuli are smaller, wouldn't it be harder for the debris to hit us?
That's not how that works.
Damn.
I got a 19.
All right.
I got a 17.
All right. So
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Dex save and throw.
Danger sense. I have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that I can see. Nice.
And you can see this one. It's coming right at you.
Oh shit!
Good
I
thing I
didn't
had
know
it
I had
too.
to like
12.
that. Fuck.
Did you really roll the same number twice?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So 12, you all pass.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
you're good. You all pass, but now there's panic in the streets. People are starting to run around. Start just panicking because the tower just went down.
Shit, I might just join him. I'm like, what the fuck? What
All
just
right.
happened?
You pick up to the other two pots. All right, you're going to rush back to the first tower.
It's like a linebacker to the
All
other.
right. So you make it, and now you're going to launch another pot.
To the third tower, I'm guessing, right?
All right, you launch the pot. The same thing happens. Now panic's going all over the city. You can see troop movement now as a bunch of guards start running around panicking. Some of them are like asking where the Black Earth members are. All right. And now the third tower. No, the others are not there. You know at this point. Now the third tower isn't much of a tower. It's actually like a lower building. It's actually a lower building with just like a massive energy surge at the center instead of at the top of a tower. It looks like the tower that you had seen before wasn't actually a tower itself, it was just a beam of energy.
Oh. Oh.
Are you throwing the pot at the building?
Do we have to let someone know before we blew up the third tower or some shit?
There is no
do we?
crystal. There is no crystal. It's
Would we
just the
let
building.
know?
There's just an energy center at the. All right, so you throw it at the. All right. How should I say this without getting trouble with Twitch?
Pause the stream.
Never forget.
Yeah, there you go. Never forget when they hit the Pentagon. All right.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
So.
God damn it.
Yep.
You better go.
Holy shit.
The two towers in the Pentagon. And a third in a field. All right. So yep. So now the entire shield goes down and somebody drops right next to you who looks a lot like Kiwi in uniform and kind of just motions to you guys like a follow me motion.
Okay, following.
He kind of leads you down and he opens like a sewer grate and he just motions to hop in.
The fuck?
Okay, jumping in the sewers,
All
I
right.
jump in the most flamboyant way possible. Most unnecessarily flamboyant way possible.
And he points to like a little like step ladder almost that's looking out through like one of those like sewer holes, right? At the side of the streets.
Okay.
And kind of motions for you guys to stand up there.
All right.
Wait, are we in the sewers right now?
Yes.
Does that mean there's like sewer water around us?
There's not sewer water around you, so it's kind of like there's pathways around the sewer water. So the sewer water is kind of like in a semicircle,
Yeah.
you know, like sewers. But like it's behind you and kind of below you.
Oh.
No,
I want to see
Kiwi,
if I.
you all worked together this entire time, pretty much. They were all following you from tower to tower. Yeah.
All right.
So you guys are now at this step ladder, and kind of motions for you guys to go up and watch.
Okay, watching.
Looking?
All right. As you guys watch, you hear a massive horn sound like a blast of a ram's horn almost, as you can just hear marching. And as you can tell, like they hit the city lines, as screams start, and then as marching passes over you, the screams seem to stop completely.
Oh,
And the assassin is now motioning for you guys to hop out now.
okay, hopping out, hopping out.
All right, as you guys hop out, you realize that the assassin did not follow you, and up comes the one, the only General Nero Pershing on a very beautiful black stallion,
Motherfucker.
and he kind of
Lovely.
hops off his horse and goes, "Why, hello there, Squad 5. You guys were successful." And claps his hands, and as you guys look around, the entire city has been leveled. Not a building stands.
Um,
Goes,
War criminals.
this is the work of a great empire.
Where's the pay?
The pay, you guys have, it hasn't been a week yet.
Fuck.
dumbass, we
Calm
already
your
got the
horses,
1,000
okay?
gold. Can I ask what happened to everyone?
Well, they were here. We marched through. They're not here anymore.
Fair enough.
Uh, okay.
He took
Oddly suspicious.
all the other people and pushed them somewhere else. Yeah.
They're just all taking a very, very long eternal nap.
Oh,
A long unalive.
I that sounds like they're dead.
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah, you could say that. Anyways,
Um,
y'all need to go to Lublin now to deal with those dragon riders. They might cause problems for our army. So,
They are neutralized. Okay.
the moment you start distinguishing who lives and who dies, that's when it becomes bad. But if you're just killing everyone, then go ahead.
Um,
yeah, yeah. That's the right mentality. Glory to the empire.
Hmm. Anyway, you guys do have your orders, and I'd suggest you follow
yeah.
them. I'll be back at the main camp if you guys want to swing by and talk. But see you guys later. And he hops on the horse and rides out of town.
No, that
No,
was
no, that was
narrow.
General Nero Pershing.
How many? Well, who else is at this camp that he mentioned?
It looks like it's just him and a couple other generals.
A couple other generals. No one else. Like no like soldiers or anything.
Oh no, there's soldiers everywhere. But in
Soldiers
like
everywhere.
in his tent, there's him and a couple other generals.
Oh, how many tents are there? I want the layout of this
There's a
place.
shitload of tents. It looks like in the dead city, they had set up tents to replace the buildings.
All right. Do I knowing the ranking order of this army, can besides like the generals, is there any like high ranking soldiers?
It does seem like so, yes. There
Okay.
are some captains and
Is there
majors.
any soldiers who are like free right now, not doing anything? Or are they all
Oh
busy?
my god.
I'm being. I want to. No, I want to try something.
All right. What was the question?
Oh, like is there any like soldiers who are like free right now, not doing anything, and are there empty tents?
There are not empty tents, but there is a lot of most of the soldiers here are relaxing after the big battle.
All right. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I do nothing here.
All right. So, are you
I
guys
was
gonna?
trying to find information. Aramis for your information.
All
Fuck you.
right. I mean, there's a bunch of free soldiers. If you want to go talk to them.
Well, I guess I could go and ask a free soldier if they know anything on Nero. If
All
you
right.
call him.
You walk up, and there is actually a general who looks like he's just relaxing. Actually, it's not he; it's a she. And she's like, "Ah, yes, Squad 5, what can I do for you?"
All right. I just wanted to ask if you know any information on General Nero's past or any specific goals he has in mind.
His past? Oh
Yes.
boy, that's a roller coaster. Let's start with the most important part. He was trained personally by Eliza Dragonkin, the only one to have ever been trained personally by her. Also, he died once.
What?
Yeah.
What?
But technically it was like an unfair death apparently, so
An unfair
What
death?
the fuck? What the
Who
fuck
or
does
what
that
killed him?
mean?
well, it is complicated, but the main gist of the story is that Eliza went to hell, whooped Lucifer's ass, and then brought him back.
Okay, so now I got a
So,
question. Does that mean, for whatever reason, General Nero went to hell?
yes.
Okay.
Let's be honest, most of us here are going to hell.
Ah,
We're not exactly good people.
okay.
We're soldiers. In fact, out of this entire army, I think the only person that would is Connie.
Who's Connie?
Connor. Agent Connor, Alpha 1.
Oh, I'm gonna pretend I know that. Is there anyone who's like personally close besides Elisa, I guess, to General Nero?
Yeah, you can ask Nazareth, Azrael, Shum, any of the immortals, really.
The Immortals? Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any nearby us right now?
At the moment, Nero Pershing is the only one.
All right. That'll be all. Thank you.
All of a sudden, an arrow lands right in front of you,
Oh.
and it looks
Oh.
shockingly like the one that Shroom shot all that time ago,
Is
and
this
just
from
kind
the
of
second
landed
campaign?
right in front of you. And there's like a little note attached.
No way.
Yeah. All right, so you pick it up, and
Yeah,
second,
pick it up, pick it up. Oh my god. What's it say?
um, I mean, if you can find a way.
Read it.
But the general's like kind of talking to you, Juan.
Okay.
Make Featherdrop live longer with what? Death Ward? All right,
Times
we'll get to that.
infinity.
We'll get to that later. Hold on. So you pick up the arrow, and it has a note attached to it, and the note reads. Hold on. The note reads just very simple, one sentence. Krakow is beautiful this time of year.
What was beautiful this time of year?
Krakow.
Krakow?
Yeah, the city you're
Uh-oh.
not supposed to go to.
Yeah, the city we're not supposed to go to. No
Oh.
matter what or who tells you to go. But uh, but
Can we make plans so we can do like a proper sneak in later and not just be willy nilly going to this place?
can we ask the
It was just on an
general?
arrow, so you have no idea.
Did the general see the arrow?
The general saw the arrows, kind of like looking at the arrow, looking back at you, does a massive sigh, and just leaves.
Oh,
They
fuck.
know.
He knows. All right.
She knows.
Um.
She knows. She knows. She knows. Yeah. Now we have to go to Krakow. Clearly, that's what that means, right?
Uh. Quick questions, just so I'm not gonna say something totally stupid. Who
Yeah.
told us not to go to Krakow?
The orders from General Nero.
Okay, thought so. Uh, and is there no other general who's open right now?
There is not at the moment, other than General Nero Pershing, who pretty much always makes time for you guys.
Oh, what a nice fella.
Ah, what a nice fella. Can we ask? Can we go ask General Nero why
No,
not to go to
it
Krakow?
was a type of arrow shot by the owl lady.
Yeah. It was shockingly similar to the arrow that Shum shot all that time ago.
I totally believe that. That's
Cool.
that.
Hmm.
Yes.
When she shot it, she said this should solve a lot of issues or some shit like that.
Yep.
So
Was the last time she shot it during the second campaign?
No, this
no,
campaign.
it was this campaign. It was
It was
earlier when
Shum.
we were in the forest before there. She
Oh,
shot it and she was like, "Oh, this should solve some issues or some shit like that."
right, memory jolted. Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
So she definitely knows something.
Are we really gonna trust Shun though?
I mean, she's like a hot Russian owl lady. Why wouldn't you?
Well, it was shown to be Elisa, wasn't it?
What are you
Am I
talking
going
about?
crazy? No, that was the other soldier that we saw in the. Okay, never mind. Forget it.
Yeah.
That was the part I was getting lost in. That was around the time I was totally zoning out.
Hmm.
That was like the most cool part.
Yeah,
Are you guys
which
gonna
is why
walk
I
up?
zoned back in
Visualizing it was
for it.
beautiful.
Are you guys gonna walk up to Pershing?
Do we have to?
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you want. I mean, he has
I
most
want
of
to.
the answers for
I want to
everything.
ask him why we shouldn't enter Krakow, just out of curiosity. Like,
He
make
kind of
it
turns to you and goes,
non-suspicious.
Squad 5, I didn't expect you guys to come back to talk to me so soon. I'm glad, though.
I
So, you hear anything from Eliza, perchance?
nah,
No, you haven't met her?
nah. Eliza? No.
Fuck. Okay. Well, if you do, can you tell her to, like, get in contact with me or something?
I mean, I guess if I see her, sure.
I mean, there's the, as her second in
Yeah.
command, I feel like she should, contact me at least once during this entire war. I feel like that'd be ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. One check-in would be nice. Just one. Alright, well, if you see her here, Draco told me to give this to her, but obviously she's not visiting me. And he pulls out a scroll and he hands it over. He just, like, kind of puts it out for somebody to grab.
Take it.
You take it? Alright.
Yes.
He goes, alright. You can read it if you want. I mean, if you can understand the language, kudos, but, just get it to Eliza as soon as possible.
What's the language?
It's Ancient Dragon. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Wait. Okay. Let's keep going with this before I start doing anything.
I
Uh,
also know Draconic, but it's not Draconic. It's like
It's Ancient Dragon.
Yeah, it's different. It's not the same thing.
It's it's the language that Eliza can speak and usually speaks when talking with her
Does this
family.
language have any similar words? I think it's like a similar vibe, but not really.
I mean, Draconic derives from Ancient Dragon. I mean, a lot of languages do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiwi, you can. You'd have to roll history.
history.
Yep.
That's
6? You have
Let me
no idea.
let me try. Let
Let
me
me
try.
ask
Let me
this
try. Let
poor
me
guy how
try.
he's doing. He just kind of
Okay.
Can
turns to
I
you.
also try?
Aramis,
As a
he just
also
turns to you and he just says, I'm just tired. Do you know how hard it is to run a global empire on your
oh,
own when you're not even
Never
qualified
mind.
to do so.
Not qualified.
I haven't been on this planet nearly long enough to be able to run something this large. At the end of the day, I might be immortal, but I'm still human.
Minute.
Aramis, as you ask this, you actually notice more details about his face, and you see that he has massive eye bags.
Oh my god.
He just looks absolutely exhausted, but it also looks like he puts on a front for the rest of his soldiers. No, that's not how that works, Kiwi. All right, so Manko, you can't really decipher anything, and Freg, you also can't decipher anything.
Yeah, no, I don't know
We're
shit.
dumb as fuck.
Can I ask Nero about the Krakow thing now?
The
Maybe
note
like
was attached to the arrow, and the arrow is the same arrow.
Can I ask him about the fact that he's not from this planet?
What? What do you mean not on this planet? No, I haven't been alive long enough.
Oh,
Like on this
excuse
planet for very long. I've only been on this
alright.
planet for about 400-ish years.
Can I ask him what was hell like?
What my childhood was like? Oof, didn't have much of one.
What?
I was raised in poverty in, the 13th century, so wasn't great. But Eliza picked me up when I was 16, trained me, and when I turned 20, I joined her as part of her mercenary band.
wow.
Yeah.
Mommy attachment.
Um, I appreciate that. I just wish people. I mean, my generals barely talk to me. The only time they talk to me is when I have to send out an order for them to talk to me.
Poor
Nobody checks in
thing.
anymore. Do you know who the only person is that checks in with me regularly?
Ooh.
Connie. That is the only one. There is not anything more about the note from the arrow, Kiwi.
So Krakow, eh? You know?
He goes, "Yeah, I heard it's lovely this time of year. Why?"
Really? Wow. Lovely how?
Well, the flowers are in bloom, and they are very famous for their flower fields.
Oh
You guys should really check it out.
wow.
I believe they're having a parade right now.
Really? Maybe I should go.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Insight that? What are you trying to insight?
I was
All right,
think,
roll insight.
Wait, no, because I also want to roll insight. What the
yeah,
fuck?
but
Can we
if it's
all roll
enough,
insight? We're all just like suspicious, just like,
I don't notice a little. Uh, who are we
All right.
talking to right now?
All right, I got a 23.
All right, so hold on. Let's see everybody else's first.
I got a 23
And
too.
two 23s right there. Wow. You don't
Not
need to
special.
pawn. You guys are rolling the same rolls a lot.
Yeah.
Typical Yuli Wan things. God.
Anyways, so
Easy here.
both of
Can't wait for
you
my
figure out that
rolls.
that Nero is being completely full-hearted about this. Like he's telling you the truth.
Huh. Cheating.
Yeah,
Weird.
and wasn't the guy who told us not to go to Krakow also Nero?
It seems like the message from Nero was telling you not to, but Nero is telling you to.
Can I ask? I'm gonna. So I thought you told us not to go to Krakow. You
Wait.
know.
Never said any of that.
You motherfucker.
Interesting.
Um,
I roll perception. Great. Kiwi's now rolling perception to see if it's an illusion.
All right.
I
You
wrote.
cannot tell if it's an illusion or not. However, Manko, you know that it is not an illusion.
Okay.
Well, that is
Someone
two.
lied to us, boys.
Someone else wrote that letter, huh?
I've still got the
Do
orders,
we, do
right?
we still have that letter that was written to us?
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, can we read it again?
Yep.
Show him. Show him.
Show him.
All
Show
right.
him. Show him the
So
letter.
he looks at it. He goes, "How did you get this?"
It was
We just
given to
give it
us.
to us. We just sent it.
Perry.
We
Yeah,
Damn,
Perry.
just
By
took it
Perry,
from
right?
you.
Yeah, by Perry.
Yeah.
Wait.
Postman Perry.
Who?
Postman Perry.
All of a sudden, he gets like a concerned look on his face,
Perry, you bastard.
and then his he like almost like you can see a light bulb kind of flicker, like light up in his head. He goes, "Oh
Bing!
yes, Postman Perry." Right. And he hands you back the orders. Goes, "Yes, I did write those orders. Don't worry about it."
Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. So we don't go to
Kiwi, there's
Krakow.
nothing magical about the orders.
So we don't go to Krakow, is what you're saying?
I'm not gonna tell you where and where not to go.
But the letter says not to go. What do you mean
No,
you're not
but
going to tell us? It says it
But
right
you-
there, not
He's
to.
being you can tell he's being evasive about the subject on purpose.
I would like to ask if he knows anything about Perry, any history.
He goes, yeah, he's been our postman for for a long time. Yeah.
Was
Anything else?
Um
Is the postman all he's been?
yes, this entire time. I don't know why you'd think anything else.
Does he have any like past professions, families, kinks?
Maybe we should move on from this topic.
Okay.
Did you say kinks?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
He did.
You fucking
It's so good. It's so
weirdo. So
funny.
casually brought up. So easily overlookable. She's like, wait a minute.
Jesus.
Kiwi.
Alright, he goes, alright, so you guys should
You
get
want
moving
some-
now. Don't wanna keep your conquest waiting.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Matcha?
Answer Kiwi.
I'm not answering Kiwi on purpose. There's nothing
Oh.
there's nothing interesting about these papers.
Damn.
Okay.
It's not about the papers. It's about him.
I'm telling you, Kiwi, there is nothing wrong with the papers. Alright, Kiwi, you're gonna keep pushing the subject. I need you to make a perception check.
Jesus fucking.
Oh no.
Just gonna try my hand at this.
Damn, so Manko, you actually noticed something in the corner of your eye that as soon as you realize it's there, it disappears.
Was it like a shiny thing or a dark thing, like
It
shadowy?
looked like a shadow almost.
Okay. What was
With
the
a-
size of this thing?
It was you can't tell because you couldn't really focus on it, but it was tinted green.
Tinted green. You bitch. Get the fuck out of there.
It's not me.
Because you're
But it was
Uh,
like it wasn't like a bright green, it was like a deep, deep green.
Like a shit vomit swamp green. Okay.
No. Like deeper than that. Like barely green at all.
Black that
But you
was
could
shipped
tell that there was
with
something green. Perry does not. Perry wears the Dragonkin uniform.
Did we meet anyone that had that deep green?
You have not yet, no.
Okay.
You
Yes.
also,
So-
by the way, Kiwi, what you noticed though, is you notice that Pershing has started to sweat a little, and he's looking really nervous.
Interesting. Can I also roll perception? Anything else I can keep?
I did it without asking.
Great. Damn it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you see nothing.
Fuck. If only I,
I think we
didn't
should
roll
all.
5.
Kiwi's
Alright.
pushing.
All right, what
Kiwi's
are you
pushing.
saying to push the subject? He goes,
Bro.
"Oh, it's hot out."
How hot is it? Like actually.
It is daytime, yes. It's actually late afternoon.
Hmm.
You're being awfully suspicious here, sir.
He's wearing kind of heavy clothing, it seems.
Hmm.
And he kind of though are you ready? Kiwi. Are you ready? Oh, not Kiwi, sorry, Juan.
Yeah. What? Huh?
You're about to get a message, okay? Like a
Okay.
DM. And he's talking to you in your head.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Let's go. Still
Can't
waiting on my
breathe.
message. There we go.
All right. So,
All right. I think that'll be all, General Nero.
thank you very
And
much. And
and it,
he whips out a cane, and it's a very beautiful looking cane. Kind of like puts it on the ground to kind of steady himself a little bit.
Wait.
all right.
Okay.
Uh, I would like to assist General Nero on his way out.
He goes, "Thank you. Just take me to my horse."
I got you, buddy.
Thank you, thank you. You make it to the horse, and he hops on the horse, and the horse just starts running
Oh,
in a direction.
All right.
And it looks like he's just running east somewhere,
is it a
but for
is it a
now,
black stallion? Wow.
no. Pershing has left. Yes, you can confront Manko if you want.
Interesting.
Um. I was just getting bored. Okay. I think if we push too much, we may seem too suspicious to General Nero, and we don't really know if he's truly our ally for sure.
Hmm.
Okay. If he gets onto it, he's gonna set restrictions that we will have to at some point break or abide, which I'd rather not do.
Fair.
I'm gonna study on your mother's pussy. Shut up.
Jesus. Hold on. Roll psychic damage. Roll a d4.
Vicious mockery. God damn it.
No,
Oh,
not vicious mockery. It's not a vicious mockery. It's just if you in this campaign, if you send an insult that's good enough, it does damage. What'd you roll on the d4? What'd you roll on the d4?
Wait, where do I find this?
Just roll a d4. There should be a little icon in the corner that has
Oh,
like a
yeah.
d20 on it. If you
Uh,
click that, a list of different dice should pop up.
oh, yeah.
Now roll a d4. All right,
One.
Kiwi, you take 1 point of psychic damage.
What the fuck?
Kiwi, you spelled it wrong again.
Juan.
What?
Juan. No, I did. Yeah, okay, sure.
Are you telling me I can
Uh huh.
hurt people with my words?
Yes,
Oh my god! Why isn't that not counted as vicious mockery?
because I don't want it to take up a spell slot.
That is fair enough.
Now, if you do vicious mockery and you make an insult that's good enough to go along with it, I let you add damage.
Okay, I won't. But
You
this is
cannot,
funny.
Kiwi. Your ego has been hurt too much.
Oh.
What?
Your ego has been
Fuck.
hurt too much.
That's so
All right.
Mhm.
All right, so that is south of you, which is actually through Lublin. However, as you guys start to make your journey out, and as you guys start to make your journey there, it's a very uneventful journey. And in front of you, you see a massive, sprawling city. There is no walls on this city, but you see about 25 at the moment dragons just flying around.
Oh,
And
dragons.
that is where I'm ending tonight's session.
Oh,
Ooh.
dragons.
Damn.
All right, so
Dragons.
you all gain 2 levels.
Oh.
Oh.
You're
Yep,
growing so fast.
as you should be. This is supposed to be an introductory campaign.
True.
Expertise.
So, yeah.
Wow, I can get things.
All right.
Yay. Yay.
Next time with Squid.
Next time with squid. Hopefully.
All right. You all should hop on my channel so I can raid someone real quick.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Fuck yeah.
Now I'm just streaming your stream.
Oh shit! Now I'm faster, and I can attack twice. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let me check the other.
Isn't it such